Okay, so let's come to the front of our mats, just landing our feet, and just take a few moments here to just settle in your body. Maybe spread out through the toes, perhaps shift the weight forwards and backwards into the heels and the ball joints of your feet. And then find some length from the heels all the way up to the crown of the head. So just allow the shoulders to soften away from the ears, spine to lengthen, the neck to lengthen. And just check in with the tilt of your pelvis and try and find a neutral place for that to land. So we're stacking head, heart and pelvis in line. And then once you've landed in your body, just try and draw your attention now into your breath, to your own inner landscape. So breathing in and out through the nose. And as we breathe in, the belly expands. And as we breathe out, the belly softens and draws back towards your spine. Just take a good few rounds of breath here. Just check in with yourself. How do you feel? Where's your energy at today? When you took that physical check-in, was there any parts of you that perhaps feel a little different to your norm that we need to be respectful of in our practice today? And we're making the connection now with the mind and the breath and the body together. Only when we connect those three are we in yoga. So try and continually use that connection of your breath with your movement throughout your practice. Use the breath to steady the mind, slow down the heart rate, focus the body. If breathing through the nose doesn't work for you today, then obviously please adapt. A few more rounds here. Okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to take a nice deep breath in and sweep the arms up towards the sky. Let's lift up and out of our waist, coming into our Urdhva Hastasana, nice and long through the body. As we exhale, hinge and fold forwards into your Uttanasana. I'm assuming it's your first Uttanasana of the day. So just pause there for a moment, just take a little breath. Just check in, how does stuff feel? If you want to move, you can sway side to side. Hold on to the feet, hold on to the backs of the legs, whatever feels nice for you. Perhaps so yes, no with the head, just give it a little shake, loosen into the neck. Okay, next time you breathe in, let's lift to a halfway point, nice flat back. And then exhale, just land the hands, step the right leg back to the back of the mat, and we're going to lift up into lunge. If you'd like to keep the knee down, feel free. Just inhale, rise up into your Anjanasana. Good, exhale, land the hands back down, step that right foot back to the front, fold forwards. Then we're going to come into a full version of Utkatasana. So you're going to sit down from here and then just round through the body. Your heels may lift, that's okay, but just allow that release across the back, the lumbar, mid-back, upper back. Good, then bring your hands back next to your feet and this time step your left leg back so your right leg is at the front. And then inhale, rise to your lunge from here. Good, exhale, land the hands, step back into the Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Again, if there's any movement that feels natural for you to take here, please do. If you're pedaling through the feet, try not to really pedal super fast, just explore into releasing and lengthening into those tissues. We're going to find our way back to the top of the mat so you can step or walk the feet towards your hands. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, release your hands. Okay, that's our sequence to warm up. We're going to do this a few times through. Try and work each movement with the breath. So inhale, Ardha Hastasana, nice and long. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, land the hands, step the right leg back, left leg's at the front. Inhale, rise to lunge. Exhale, land the hands, step the feet together, sit down into your rounded Utkatasana. Inhale, hands land back, step the left leg back, and then rise up. Right leg at the front, lunge position. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward dog. Inhale, feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Let's go through this a few more times. Start to warm through the body. Connect the breath and the movement. Uttanasana on the exhale. Ardha Uttanasana on the inhale. Exhale, land the hands, right leg back. Rise on your inhale, Anjanasana. Exhale, land the hands, step the right foot forward, sit down into your Utkatasana, round through the spine. Rise up on your inhale, bring the hands next to your feet, step back with that left leg on the exhale. Inhale, rise up, lunge, right leg forward. Exhale, hands land, step back, downward dog. Find your way with your feet to the top of your mat. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, release. We go again, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, land the hands, right leg back. Inhale, rise to lunge. Exhale, hands land, step the feet together, sit down into that rounded Utkatasana. Inhale, hands back, step the left leg back on the exhale. Rise up on the inhale, lunge right leg forward. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward dog. Find your way back to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down by your side. 2 more rounds. Go with your own flow. So inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge, fold it forwards. Slide to a flat back, nice long spine. Exhale, land the hands, step the right leg back. Rise up on your inhale, lunge position, left leg forward. Exhale, land the hands. Step the back leg to the front, come into your Utkatasana, round through the spine. Good, land the hands back on your inhale, step the left leg back on the exhale. Rise up on your inhale to your lunge. Exhale, land the hands, back to downward dog. Inhale, find your way to the feet to come back to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. 1 more round. Go with your breath. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Ardha Uttanasana, Inhale, step the right leg back. And then rise up on your breath in, lunge position. Exhale, land your hands down. Step the back leg to the front. Sit down into your rounded Utkatasana. Good, hands return back to the side of your feet. Step the left leg back. Rise up on your inhale to lunge. Good, exhale, land the hands back down. Step the front foot to the back. Come into your downward dog. Take a couple of breaths there. Starting to warm into the body, and if you can find a little bit more space in your downward dog, just explore spreading into those shoulders, lengthening through the legs, spine really long, hips to the sky, weight not pressing down into your wrists. All right, good stuff. From here, we're going to inhale, lift our left leg up towards the sky. Just bend into the knee and just start to open out into your hips. You turn your belly button towards the left long edge of your mat. On your exhale, just let that left leg come all the way through to the front of the mat. On your inhale, rise up. We're back in a lunge position here. Exhale, let the hands come down. Step the right foot to meet the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down by your side. We're just going to repeat that right side, so breathe it in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, land the hands. Step back into downward dog, Ardha Svanasana. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg rises. Bend into your right knee, open out into your hip. Good, on your exhale, step your right leg all the way through to the top of the mat. On your inhale, rise up to lunge. Exhale, hands land. Step back to plank position, chaturanga. Take your knees down to the mat if that works better for you. Shift the weight forwards. Elbows close to the body, heart to the mat. Inhale, peel the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes, press back into your downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifted up. Exhale, step it to the front. Inhale, right leg comes with it. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. All right, we go again. Breathe in, nice and tall. Exhale, hinge, fold forwards. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, land the hands down. Step back into your downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bend into the knee, open out into the hip. Good, next time you exhale, sweep that left leg through to the top of the mat. Find your lunge position as you breathe in. Alright, exhale, land the hands back down, step back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg rise, take it up to the sky, bend into the knee, open into the hip. Next, exhale, right leg sweeps through to the top. Inhale, we rise to lunge. Exhale, land the hands down. Step your left foot to the front of the mat, forward fold. Okay, we're going to come into a chair pose here. So sit the seat down. We're not coming into full, we're coming into half. So you sit your butt down, lengthen through the upper body. So you're kind of at a right angle with those legs. If your arms being extended in the air doesn't work for you, then just bring your hands to your heart space. Try not to crush into your lumbar spine. From here, we're going to lift the heels as we breathe in. We're going to exhale, lower. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Just keep flowing with your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Try not to lose that seat that you found with your chair. 3 more. Good, last one. Good, land the heels, roll down, forward fold, Uttanasana. That was nice, wasn't it? Inhale, come all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, release. We've got one more round of that, then we'll start moving around, hopefully. So, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, nice long spine. Exhale, land your hands, step the right leg back. Rise up into your lunge. Exhale, land the hands back down. Step your left leg to the back. Sorry, I swapped that round, apologies. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend into that knee, open out into that hip. Let's do another lunge just for fun. On your exhale, step your left leg all the way through to the top of the mat. On your inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, land your hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Bend into the knee, open out into that side and the hip. And then exhale, bring that right leg through to the front. Rise up on your inhale to lunge. Good. Exhale, land the hands down either side of the front foot. Step your back foot to the front. Find your chair position. Remember, we're taking Ardha Uttanasana, we're not sitting all the way down. Hands rise up to the sky if that serves you today, otherwise bring them to your heart space. We got those heel lifts. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in, heels rise up. Exhale, heels down. Keep going with this. Try not to lose that length and strength through the spine. Try to keep rising up with those arms. Say good morning to your quads. Good. You will be grateful of this when we come into our next sequence. Last 2. Last 1. Good. On your exhale, fold into your Uttanasana. Take a couple of breaths there. Hold on to the feet, back to the legs, sway side to side. Take what you need. Good, and then on your inhale, just roll up, find your way to stand. Well done. All right, let's give this a crack. So inhale, sweep up nice and tall with the upper body. We're going to come into a side bend. So right hand around left wrist. I'm not mirroring you, so I'm going to go the opposite way. Exhale, open into the left side of your body, lean over to the right. Good. Find some space from left heel to left fingertips. We're not necessarily looking for depth here, we're trying to find length in that left side body. And try not to twist through the body, try and have the heart facing forwards. Good, inhale, come back through center, swap over the grip of your hands. Lengthen over to the left side so you're opening into the right. Same thing here, soften those shoulders away from the ears. Equal weight through the feet as best you can. Open from left hip all the way up to right hip, even to right fingertips. Good, inhale, come back through the center. When you're ready, you're going to step your right leg back. So you're going to face the wall over there. And so it begins. Okay, we've got the arms in the air. Just bring them to cactus at your side. Turn your feet out slightly. We're coming through a few rounds of our goddess pose. So a couple of points to note. Try not to twerk out into your butt so that you're crushing your lumbar. Try and tilt the pelvis underneath the body. Try and keep the head stacked over the heart so we don't lean forwards. As you inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, sit down into that goddess. Good, keep going with that. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, you bend. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. A couple more like this. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Good. Come back up. Take the arms wide. Trikonasana over to that left foot. So if you want to change the position of your back foot, turn it towards your long edge of your mat, you're welcome. Front toes towards the top of your mat. So back foot's parallel with the back of the mat, front toes point towards me. Good, exhale, lengthen the upper body nice and long, and then let your left hand come down towards your leg. Right arm can either reach up towards the sky or bend at the elbow and bring it to your lower back. We're lengthening through the right side of the body, right hip to right shoulder, but also underneath on that left side. Take another breath here. We're taking it slowly to start. Then when we get used to this, we'll move with the breath. On your exhale, take your right hand down to the side of your front foot, left hand the other side. Rotate your toes on your back foot. Lift up into a lunge. Good, take a breath here. Well done. We're coming back into that goddess pose, so rotate your body back around. Take the legs wide. Inhale, lengthen through the legs. Exhale, bend into the knees. Arms coming up and down with you. Keep moving with your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Sit it down. Nice tall spine. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we sit. You've got two more. Breathing in, lengthen up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale. My client calls these space invaders. You can get why, right? Okay, so now we're going to turn the other way. So your back foot now is parallel with the back short edge of the mat. Your front toes point towards the back of the room. Trikonasana this way. So take a nice deep breath in. Legs stay long. Reach your right arm towards the back of the room. Then let it come down towards your right leg. Left arm can be up towards the sky, or you can bend at the elbow, bring it to your lower back. Right ribs underneath the body, left ribs up towards the sky. Feel free to use a brick under the right hand if it works better for you to give you more space. One more breath here. Okay, slowly rise back up from here. Rotate towards the back of the room, so you come onto the toes of your back heel. You're in your lunge position here. Take a couple of breaths. All right, good. Exhale, let your hands come down. We're going to step the left foot to the top of the mat. We're going to come into Malasana. So left foot comes forward, sit yourself down into your Malasana. Take a couple of breaths here. Okay, land the hands, inhale, rise up. Keep the left foot at the front, step the right foot back. Now turn towards the long edge of your mat the other way, so you're facing the mat wall, and come back up into your goddess. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, last two. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Okay, come back up. Take the arms wide. Turn your right foot towards the top of the mat. And then your back foot's parallel with the bottom of the mat. Trikonasana. Reach your right arm forwards, nice and long. Hand comes down towards the ground. Left arm up towards the sky, or bend at your elbow. Peel that left shoulder back. Right ribs under. Left ribs to the sky. Good. On your inhale, come all the way back up. Bend into your front knee. Turn your body towards your front foot. Come onto the toes of your back foot. You're in your lunge position. On your exhale, land your hands down. Step your left foot back into the top. Come into your Malasana. Sit it down. Lengthen through the spine. Push into those insides of your legs. Land the hands. Push back up. Keep the left foot at the front. Take the right foot to the back. Rotate the body towards the long edge of your mat. Come into your goddess pose here. This is really making my brain hurt. Okay. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend it down. The good thing for you is you get less punishment because I'm having to focus so much on where I'm taking you. I say that, but now we're going to lift the heels. So as we come up, lift your heels. As you come down, bend into the knees, press the heels into the earth. You might need to bring the feet a little closer. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend it down. Good. 4 more like this. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, we sit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale, rise it up. Good. Exhale, come back. Okay. We're going to go into our lunge towards the back of the mat this time. So rotate through the back toes, land the hands either side of your front foot. You're in your lunge position here. Rise up to your lunge. Exhale, land the hands. We're going to take the left foot towards the top of the mat. Step your right foot back. We're going to come into Malasana facing the long edge of the mat this time. So turn your body like you're going to come into goddess, but come into your Malasana first. Sit the body down, lengthen up through the spine. One breath, land the hands, come up into your goddess. We're just starting to speed it up now. Bending into the elbows, bending into the knees. Go straight into heel lifts or take a couple of rounds without them first. Heels rise as you breathe in, strengthen through the legs and the arms. Heels land as you bend down, bend into the knees and the elbows. Good. A few more rounds like this. Think about making yourself really nice and tall as you lift the heels in the body, and then sitting into a powerful squat as you come out. Last one here. Rotate the body towards the front of your mat. Come onto the toes of your back foot. Front toes facing forward. We're in our lunge position here. Exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot to meet the right foot. Then step your right foot back. Rotate around to the long edge of your mat. Come into your Malasana. We're getting our little rhythm now. Sit up nice and tall. God, my hips are tight. Okay, Goddess. Inhale, we rise up. Straighten through those legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. This time you can take the heel lift as you squat down instead of up. So as you come down, heels lift. Press them down, rise up long. Exhale, down. Lift the heels. Land the heels, rise back up. Exhale, down, heels rise. Inhale, back up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, rotate the body to the back of the mat. Turn on the toes. Come into your lunge. Exhale, land your hands. Step the left foot to meet your right. Step the right foot to the back. Rotate around to the long edge of the mat. Malasana. No nice resting trikonasana anymore. Just sit up nice and tall. Lengthen through the body. Good. Land the hands. Find your goddess pose. Option to lift the heels when you come down. So we inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, heels lift. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. You could be doing anything behind me right now and I'd have no idea. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Come back up. Turn the body towards the front of your mat, onto the toes of your back foot. You're in your lunge position here. Exhale, land the hands. Step the left foot to meet the right. Step the right foot to the back. Rotate around to the long edge of your mat. Getting the gist of it now. Inhale. Oh, sorry, Malasana. You were right, Lisa. Sit down into your Malasana. This is a nice little break for you.
This is the worst position.
All right, let's come up. Goddess pose. Find your position. You choose now. Heels can lift when you come up or come down or not at all. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, squat. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. Stay. Keeping the heels lifted if you took that option. Oh, that's mean. 1 more breath. Okay, land the heels, lengthen through the legs. Rotate to the back of your mat. Turn your toes. Come into your lunge. Exhale, land your hands either side of your right foot. Step the left foot to meet the right. Step the right foot back. Malasana. Sit it down. Woo! Good morning. Okay, come up into your goddess. We rise. We squat, heel lift or not, your choice. Sit it down. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Keep that head, heart and pelvis in line as best you can. Stabilize through the core, through the legs. Use the breath to help the movement. Good. Last 2, we hold on that second one. Here we go. We come down, we hold. Keep the heels lifted if you chose that option or don't. It's up to you. Feel that fire. Good. 1 more breath. Land the heels. Turn the body towards the front of the mat. Rotate onto the toes of your back foot. Find your lunge. You got 1 more round of it, guys. Exhale, hands land down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Step the right foot to the back. Rotate around long edge of your mat. Come into Malasana. I'm dizzy. I don't know about anyone else. Good. Let's press up into Goddess. Choose your version of Goddess. Heel lift or don't. We've got 6 rounds. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in. Squat it down. Last two, we hold on the second if you're taking that choice. We come up, we land, we hold. Good, you got this, guys. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Oh, that's so mean. One more breath. Well done. Land the heels, turn the body to the back of the mat, rotate onto your back toes, find your lunge. Exhale, land the hands down, step the left foot to meet the right, step the right foot to the back, rotate around to the long edge of your mat, find your malasana here. Good, press up, let's find our goddess. Last round of these, I know you love them. All right, sit it down, maybe you heel lift, rise it up, maybe you heel lift. Maybe you don't, just work with your breath. Inhale, we lengthen, exhale, we squat. 4 more. 3, 2. Good, last one, hold if you're taking that option. Heels lifted if you're taking that option. Try not to tilt forward with the upper body. Legs may be shaking, that's okay. 2 more breaths if you've got it. Last one. Go, land the heels if they were up. Turn towards the front of your mat. Come into your lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Take a forward fold. I would like to say it wasn't that fun, but I'm really not sure it was. And my brain hurts. Okay, good stuff. On your inhale, find your way all the way up to stand. Exhale, just release your hands down by your side. We're just going to stick with some normal flow now, because that's plenty of goddess that we've done. So we're going to take a bit of balance just with our normal prefix of Chaturanga Vinyasa if you want to take it, and then we'll play around a little bit with some balance, or not if you don't want it. So when you're ready, take a breath in, reach your arms up towards the sky. When you're on your exhale, just use it to hinge forwards into that Uttanasana. Inhale, slide to a long spine, nice flat back. Exhale, land your hands, step back into plank position, come through your Chaturanga Vinyasa if you wish. You can come into Cobra or Up Dog, your body's warmer now, so whatever works for you. Tuck the toes, push back into your Downward Dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to the front. We're going to come into Warrior 2, so transition that back foot, windmill the arms up. Find your Warrior 2. So just check in, where's your knee, where's your butt, where's your spine, where's your torso, where's your arms. Okay, we're going to take reverse into Humble Warrior. If you don't want to take Humble Warrior, feel free not to. So as we inhale, turn the front palm, reach the arms up towards the sky, back arm comes down the back leg. As you exhale, sweep that left hand back, connect with the right, fold the upper body forwards down towards your left foot. Inhale all the way back up to reverse. Exhale, lowering all the way down into Humble. Inhale, sweep it back up, arching through. Exhale, Humble Warrior, fold it down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Humble. Good, you've got 2 more. Inhale, sweep it up. You're going to really feel your quads tomorrow. Exhale, fold it forwards. And option to hold on this last one. Don't have to take it if you don't want to. So we're going to hold in Humble if you wish. Maybe push those knuckles away. Take your head further down towards your left foot if it's there. Breathe. Good, stay low, bring your hands either side of your front foot. Rotate onto the toes of your back foot. Virabhadrasana 3, shift the weight into your left leg, lengthen through the torso. Use bricks under the hands if that serves you better. Take the hands away, you can reach them forwards, you can reach them backwards, you can have them on your heart space in Anjali Mudra, whatever works for you. Check what's happening in your hips. Can you draw your right hip down any further? Point the right toes down. That tends to help. Okay, we're going to plant the left hand onto the mat. And then you're going to bend into your right knee and reach back for, you might grab your shins, some leggings, I don't know, whatever you can get your hands on. And then you're going to push that foot in towards your butt and the knee out towards the back of your mat. If it's available, push the foot into the hand. So you're kind of coming into a dancer's pose here, but with a standing kind of Ardha Chandrasana dancer smash up. Okay, if anybody wants to, take the left hand off, be my guest. But no responsibility here if you face plant. Okay, let go of that right foot, back into your Vira 3. So stack those hips back side by side. Take the hands down or put them wherever serves you. I know your left leg is probably hurting, but we've got a couple of Shiva squats. So right knee behind the left. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, right knee back behind the left. Inhale, take it back up. Well done, guys. Just 2 more. Take it down, squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Good. Step that right foot to the back of the mat. Bring the left leg with it. Push back into a downward dog. You're like, can we go back to moon's towels, please? All right, we're going to take that sequence right side. So we start by inhaling, lifting the right leg up. No, let's do a chaturanga first. Land that right foot. Come through your chaturanga, forward into your plank. Elbows alongside the ribs. Up dog or cobra, whatever works for your body. Push back into your downward dog as you breathe in. Exhale there. Now we take the right leg up on the breath in. Exhale, step it through to the front of the mat. Inhale, warrior 2. So transition your back foot. Find where you land. I'm just going to turn around so I don't have my back to you. So relax into the shoulders, reach the arms long, strong in the lower body. Sthira and Sukha. Stability here, lightness in the upper body. So we've got humble, reverse, or reverse humble. So we inhale, right arm, reach it up, left hand to the lower part of your left leg. Exhale, interlace the fingers, fold the upper body down towards your right foot. Inhale, we windmill sweep all the way back into your reverse. Exhale, hinge folding forwards. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, folding down. Last 3, inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, reverse it up. Exhale, humble warrior. All right, we hold on the next one. So inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge, fold it forwards. Maybe your head comes further down towards your right foot. Maybe you push out those knuckles away from the body. Breathe here. One more. All right, let's land the hands either side of that front foot. Rotate onto the back toes, shifting into warrior 3. Weight in the right leg. When you're ready, up you come. Use your bricks underneath your hands if you wish. Bring the hands to your heart space. Bring them to alongside the body, out in front of you, whatever works for you. Try not to twist out too much with that left hip. Try and keep that sacrum nice and flat. Good, breathe here. Trust the breath to help you find that focus and balance. All right, land the right hand down. Bend into the left knee, reach back for shin, foot, leggings, whatever you want to grab. And then start to bend and push that foot towards your hand, arching and lifting through your upper body. So we're coming into that dancer's half moon mashup. Your version of it, okay? You don't have to take this at all. You can stay in warrior 3 if that serves you better. One more breath. Okay, return to warrior 3 first. Adjust back into those hips, then land the left foot to the back of the mat. Step the right foot back to meet it. Downward dog. Oh, well done, Lisa. Oh, she's a legend. Shiva squats.
You'll make us do them again.
Left knee behind the right.
It'll be wonky though.
Left knee behind the right. Thank you so much. Come back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Good. Couple more. Notice everyone else kept quiet.
Yeah, they love me.
All right, good. Now let's land that left foot to the back. Step the right foot back to muted downward dog. Okay, just take a few deep breaths in through the nose. Maybe let it out the mouth if that feels good. Just settle the mind, the body, the breath. All right. On your inhale, let's rise up with that left leg. On your exhale, let's step it to the outside of our left hand. Maybe walk the feet a little wider apart from each other. And then first of all, just shimmy forward and back, just on the toe joints of your back foot. Good, then land your right knee down, ideally further back than directly underneath your right hip. Perhaps you walk that left foot a little further out if that works for you. We're going to keep the right hand landed. We're going to place the left hand on the inside of the left thigh. Take a nice deep breath in, and then on your exhale, turn your body towards that left leg. Maybe your right hip lowers down a little bit. Maybe you press into the left leg with your left hand if that feels nice for you. Keep the spine nice and long. And try not to just hang out in your bones. Stay actively engaged in the body to allow this initial release. Good, then just bring that left hand back to the front. And then you come into a version of lizard that works for you. So you can stay on your palms, you can come down onto elbows if it's available. You can come onto elbows on bricks. You don't have to come onto elbows at all. And then just take a few breaths here. Good. Land your hands, if you were, on your elbows. Just press back up. We need to stretch into our quads. So I'm going to give you some options and you choose what serves you best. We're going to do it twice because we'll come through this little lizard sequence and then come into it again. So first of all, just bring your left knee next to your right and then just shuffle the knees forward so you can kind of sit on your heels if that's okay for you. Yeah, if you want a kneeling pad or anything, then take it now. Now, personally, for me, I prefer to let my butt sit in between my heels. If you're more comfortable with your butt on your heels, then stay there. We're going to take the hands back. For some people, you might want to come back and stay here, and that's plenty. You're getting plenty of stretch in your quads. If not, one option is that you lift your hips up, and that might add to that stretch for you. If that's still not enough, and it's in your body to do so, then you might want to come down onto your elbows, or come all the way down onto the earth. But imagine your quads are probably quite tight now after what we've just been doing. So just decide which one you need. And if you're coming back, just keep the knees connected to the earth. If the knees start to rise, you need to back off and take the step before. Okay, one more breath here. Then very carefully, just engage navel to spine, just lift the upper body up. Transition the hands back over in front of you, push up from the heels, extend the legs back and push back into a downward dog. All right, right leg rises as we breathe in. Exhale, step it to the outside of your right foot. First of all, just shimmy backwards and forwards on that back heel, back toe, sorry. And then when you're ready, just land that left knee, ideally a little bit further back than directly underneath your hip. Take the right foot as far out as it needs to be for you. Keep the left hand connected to the mat. Pop your right hand on the inside of your right leg. Take a breath in, lifting up through the spine. As you exhale, rotate through. Maybe that left hip sinks down a little. Maybe you press into that right thigh if you need it. one more breath here. Okay, come back with that right hand, just land it on the mat. Stay here or come down onto elbows if that's in your practice and you need it today. And just a few breaths here. Good, land back onto the hands, lift the upper body, right knee comes back next to left. Maybe you shimmy forward on the mat a little bit. Come into your version of Vinyasa, so sit on the heels, sit in between the heels, whatever feels right for you. Take the hands back, option to lift the hips or maybe stay where you are, or maybe come back onto elbows, or wherever you wish. I can't feel that in my quads at all.
Show off.
Well, it's a bit annoying though because I want to stretch them. I'm like, well, that's not getting it. Okay, last couple of breaths. Right, very mindfully, just engage navel to spine. Slowly press yourself back up. Take the hands in front of you, shift the weight back into those knees. Push back into a downward dog. Good, so we're going to come into pigeon. You can take prone or supine version, whichever works for you. So on your front or on your back. We're going to bring the left leg forward, left knee to the outside of the wrist, or if you're coming onto your back, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Walk your right leg back down the center line of the mat. So I'm going to offer quad stretch here if you want it. You don't have to take it. If you want it, keep the left hand grounded, bend into the right knee, reach back, and then just draw that right foot towards your body. Obviously, if you're on your back, just stay where you are. If you have that right foot, just gently release it down and then land where you want to in your pigeon pose. Just try and redress the balance in those hips. You need that left knee to be where it's comfortable for you and allows that stretch and release into those left glutes. Good. How's your heart rate? How's your breath? Are you still connected to your mind, your breath and your body together? Good. Slowly just start to bring yourself up and out. If you're on your back, then just transition straight over to the other side. If you're on your front, and just slide the knees back towards each other. You can press up to downward dog or come into it from all fours, bringing the right knee forwards and out to the side. Option for quad stretch if you're on your front, then we keep the right hand where it is and then sweep back with that left hand for that left foot. Keep the body facing forwards, drawing the left foot towards your upper body. Good, if you're in that quad stretch, just one more breath. And slowly release that foot back down. And adjust your leg if it needs it, and then land wherever you want to land for your pigeon. In my yoga therapy training, they taught us that traditionally this is not actually pigeon pose. So I feel like a traitor every time I call it pigeon.
What is pigeon?
It's a completely different pose.
Oh, right.
Yeah. In traditional, what they call Shikshana, like versions of the poses. It's not dissimilar to what we were doing with the quad stretch, actually. I think some people call it King Dancer. Does that sound familiar to you, Lisa?
Very king pigeon, not king dancer.
Well, I suppose because it looks a bit like dancer, maybe
yeah.
it is. Well, this is the thing, right? So there's just so
Yeah.
many mashups of
Exactly.
what they're called, but I think that's what they call. Well, they don't call it pigeon; they call it the Sanskrit version of it. No chance I'm telling you what that is. All right, slowly. Just if you're on your back, just hug your knees in. If you're on your front, just slide your hands back onto the mat, tuck your back toes, and just shimmy your knees back together. We're going to push back into child's pose, so if you're on your back, just make your way over onto your front. Take the big toes together, sink the heels back, hips back to heels, and lengthen the upper body nice and long. So we did do a little bit of lateral, we did some trikonasanas, we did some reverse warriors, etc. So we are going to take a side bend here. It don't really matter which way you go, but just walk your hands over to one side. Stay low with the torso. If you need extra stretch in that side body, then the side you're opening, you take that hand on top of the other hand. Make sure the head and the neck is soft. Good, inhale, walk back through center, and then take it over to the other side. Again, just take as much lateral stretch here as you need. Nice, on your inhale, walk back through to center. Push up to all fours. Transition over onto your back. So you can take whatever twist you want to take. So you can take double leg twist, you can take twisted roots, so you cross over the legs, or you can take single leg twist when you draw the leg across the body. Whatever version of the twist feels nice for you, just take that. Stay on one side for a couple of breaths and then change over to the other side. So you choose your version of twist that's going to give you what you need. When you're ready, transition to the other side. And then when you're ready, just roll back onto your spine. Take any last movement you want to take. And then when you're ready, just land in your version of Shavasana, whatever that may be for you today. So you can lay completely flat, you can come to seated, you can have the feet on the floor, the knees up towards the sky, whatever feels nice for you. And just now allow everything to switch off. Think about letting the shoulders soften down into the earth. Invite the hips to become heavy. Soften into your face, your jaw, your eyelids. And bring your awareness down to the spaces between your toes, the joints of your toes, your heel and the arch of your instep. To left ankle and right, calves and shins, knees, thighs and hips. Allow your legs to be heavy. Allow every tissue, every fibre, every cell in your left leg and your right leg to soften, to release, to let go. And then take your awareness to your lower back, across your tummy, around your rib cage, your chest, your shoulder blades. length of your spine from tailbone to the base of your skull. And invite your upper body to relax. From right shoulder and left shoulder down to elbows and wrists. Relax your arms, your palms, your fingers, your thumbs. Soften into the sides and the back of your neck. Ease around the crown of your head and your scalp. Release into the forehead, around the eyebrows, all the tiny muscles around your eyes. Soften the cheeks, relax the jaw, let go. Last few breaths here. Take what you need, leave what you don't. And then bring your awareness now to the parts of you in contact with the surfaces beneath you. Become aware of yourself in this space. And then slowly invite some gentle movement, whatever serves you, into perhaps your fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. And then progress that movement to whatever you need it to be. A stretch, a hug of the knees, a roll to one side. And eventually find your way up to a comfortable seat. Just to close our practice. Lengthen from tailbone to crown of head. If you'd like to join me in Anjali Mudra, then we just connect the palms together and rest the thumbs at the heart space. Taking a breath in through the nose. As you exhale, allow the chin to bow down towards your heart. And offer gratitude and thanks to yourself for showing up on the mat this morning. Your legs for carrying you through this practice. Your mind, your breath, your body, each other. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
This may be another one you think of me when you sit on the toilet tomorrow. I kind of ended up doing my own version of moon sail, so sorry it wasn't full on traditional, but
I liked it.